Hello everyone, happy Good Friday and happy almost Easter. I hope y'all are ready for this amazing weekend. I always love Easter because we always have family fun with a big old huge Easter egg hunt. And so I wanted to do something with you all today, even though it is virtual, something you can do at home and as a family. You can all make these, and if you're having a family gathering, you can do this, and it's stuff you may have at home or stuff you can easily get. And so we're going to make a salt cross painting, okay? Now this would be good for adults, if you like art or anything like that, or, for the children as well. So anybody can do this, like I said, or you can make it into a family fun event, like everybody can make one. So, like I said, it's super, super easy to make. And so all you need is a bottle of glue. Now make sure you kind of get one with a tip because it's easier to do your design, not unless you really want to feel crafty with it and you can use something else, but you will need it needs to be raked. So I'll show you how in here in a minute, but you will need a bottle of glue. It does not take much. Then you need some salt, of course, a paintbrush of some sort, like with a small tip, as you can see. Then you need some either black cardstock or black construction paper. Then you need you can either use, if you've got like a watercolor paint palette that you can use, you can have that. I'm going to make my own, and you can use just regular water, a cup of water with food coloring, okay? So I know I've got like a ton of different colors in this. That's all you need, okay? So if you don't have the watercolor, most everybody has food color maybe at home, and you can just use that with water. Now you want to really dilute it, because you don't want it very strong, but it works. So what we're going to do first is we're going to make our design. Now, you can do this with anything. Like I said, we're just doing crosses today since it's Easter, and Sunday is Easter. And so we're going to make our cross out of our glue first, okay? And then we're going to sprinkle our salt on top of that, okay? And then we'll do the painting. So I'm going to make our cross first. Make sure I got this thing open here. Now, mine will not be perfect, I will tell you. I am not a very good drawer. As you can see, it looks kind of curvy. Okay. Now I'm just going to draw some lines where it shows where he has risen. Extra there. Now, like I said, you want it enough where it looks like it's raised, because that's where your salt's going to be at. So, as you can see, I'll put a little bit extra in spots that I know it needed. I may have made my cross lines too long, but now you may want to put something down that way, because when you get glue and salt together, kind of messes, well, especially when you do the salt. Because what you're going to do is you're going to sprinkle some salt on top of that, okay? Now you can do it, but pour a bunch in your hand and sprinkle it that way. I'm just going to do it this way. Oops. And kind of sprinkle it over the glue, and it's just coat it. You want to coat your glue, okay? Now don't take a whole lot, just enough to cover all the glue, and then where it kind of looks shiny, kind of like glitter. Okay. Now we've done that. Now this is like where I said it gets, so you may want to put like a plastic tablecloth down or something like that, and just kind of dump it like so. Get all the excess off. And there you go. Now the fun part. Now I'll move this out of the way. Now, and I'm going to show you how to do this. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my food coloring first to all my different colors. I'm going to do about 5 different colors and to mix it. So we're going to do, of course, let's do a green. And I'm probably going to do 1 drop. I got these little cups half full. Maybe. There it goes. Then we'll do a blue. And my fingers are going to get food coloring on them. Now, if you're doing food coloring, an adult may need to do this because you do not want food coloring on your clothes. If you got your Sunday clothes on, it would not look pretty after it stains. And we definitely don't want to get you in trouble with your mama. Do it yellow. Do it. And then, let me see what these will. I'm going to swirl these up. And then we'll do one more. Let's see, let's do an orange. All right, now. Okay, what we're going to do next is this is the fun part, okay? We are actually going to, I got my hands colored in blue now. We're going to color our cross, okay? Now, this does not take much. Now, if you're just, when you're using your watercolor paint, you dip it in water and then you put it in your paint and then you just barely tap it. And this will be the same concept, okay? We're just going to dip it in our cup and barely touch it, okay? And then that way it helps, okay? So, we're going to get started. I'm going to raise it up that way you can kind of see. And I hope this works. Let's see. I'm going to have to mix it with my brush here. Now, I will tell you, the food coloring is kind of different. It's not as bright. So, you may want to go ahead and add extra. I think I want to do that. Let me add extra food coloring. See if that helps. There's a trial and error on this. There we go. I think that helped a little bit. So you want to add 2 or 3 drops of food coloring. And just kind of barely dap it. Okay. Now I'm going to wipe it down on this thing I have. Okay. Now let's get our blue. Okay, the blue helped a little bit. I only did 1 drop of that. And you can see it's doing colors. Now let's go with our red. Okay, I'm going to do it with a bright red here. A couple more drops. I knew I should have went with more. I always go with more and I forget. All right. Now let's try our red. Oh yeah, look at that. Right. And like I said, you just have to barely tap it and it changes. Now I'll go. Keep on going. I'm going to go ahead and just finish our cross up here. I'm going to add more orange into that one. Some of these light colors, you have to really add the colors to it. I'm going to add a ton there. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Right. Now, if you're going to use food coloring, like I said, the more food coloring you use, the brighter it'll be. So I didn't go that far with it, but just to show you the concept of it. Okay. And there we go. Like my crosspaint. And then, like I said, you can go brighter with it. Use more food coloring if you're going to do it with that. If you've got the watercolor paint, it'll work better. But I kind of went with what I had, and I had some food coloring. So the more food coloring you do with the water, the better off you'll be. So, but there you go. And there's your pretty salt cross painting. So enjoy that. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Easter. And we will see you at the library. I've got 2 programs planned for in-house for Fridays. So keep a watch for those. I think we're going to be making, next week, we're going to be making pizza. Or not pizza, mugs. Muffin and a mug. So keep a watch for that. Sign up for that. If you would love to come to that, I would love to have you all for our school-age children. But I think next month I know I've got a couple of programs planned that's in-house. So keep a watch for those, and then we will see you then. And we'll be talking about summer reading as well. So that's coming up soon. But until then, I will see you all then, and y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. See you later. Happy Easter.